enjoy the challenges, I enjoy the flexibility as well.
There's a lot of attractive reasons why you should be looking at this as a prospect for a career.
You're out and about, you're not stuck in the same place.
It's definitely exceeded expectations. I've met a lot of different people along the way.
You come to work to enjoy yourself and have a good time and do a good day's work.
I love getting away from behind the desk really more than anything else.
There's a lot more to the job than just meets the eye.
We are not just a person behind the steering wheel, we are bus drivers.
I actually wish I actually started this job a lot earlier.
Started working on cars, then moved to a haulage company, 4 years. Went to OEM in Scotland 7 years before they brought me over to Australia.
I started working at Macquarie's 11 years ago as a casual school bus driver and then progressed to full-time public track work and then worked into the administration office doing reception administration work and also providing an extra service for the chaperoning special needs children on the buses and also working in our gymnasium. Yes, I do have quite a big variety of skills actually, so it does keep it very interesting.
I started as a car mechanic and then I went to the bus industry. I've been in the bus industry over 12 years now.
I'd been nearly 7 years to Dubai as a diagnostic technician.
I actually started in admin and reception and now in human resources and marketing.
I started in this company from a casual into a full-time role, and then from there I moved into a supervisor role, and then from there I moved up into operations.
Before working in bus and charter, I was working at toll transport.
And I was a baker pastry cook, and I left baking to do this. So, best decision.
I started here when I was 24, been more than 4.5 years. So yeah, I'm really happy.
We have worked a lot with BusVic, with women in transport as well, trying to promote more women.
Well, there's actually quite a lot of opportunities within the bus industry for women. There's a lot of job security, there's flexibility if they're managing children, and you're treated very equally.
I'm a single mum of 4 kids. I love the flexibility. If I've got something to do with the kids where it's a doctor's appointment, they'll let me go to the doctor's appointment and then come back for my afternoon shift.
I encourage any women out there, right from day dot, the blokes were good, they taught you everything, and so long as you were prepared to learn, you never had a problem.
It gives women a really good opportunity to start their career and to push forward.
I think if a man can do it, a woman can do it.
Get into an industry like a bus and charter because the experience that you're going to gain here, you'd be able to apply everywhere.
We have a variety of ages, so you can start working this career even in your 50s.
Age isn't a barrier at all.
When they hear about my age and that I'm a bus driver, they just assume that all bus drivers are really old.
We maintain up to 100 buses and keep the buses on the road.
Before the bus industry, I was in a panel shop. I went and had a go, and that was over 17 years now, and I'm still here.
I arrived from Mexico 29 years ago. My main industry I was looking was in the bus industry.
I would like to do the public job. I would like to talk for the people, so I love the bus driver more than everything else.
I came from Sri Lanka. Nearly now 30 years I've been here. And still I'm learning some things from the people. Different type of peoples come, different culture, different countries.
We're really proud to have Jay and a couple of others that have come out from India. They've really made their home in our community and they're a fantastic asset.
I'm a part-time driver here and I do drive coach buses and the public transport and then drive for the schools.
A lot of people don't know that to become a driver is actually not as hard. We do all the training and everything in-house, and actually with no experience, it's pretty easy. Anyone that has their full Victorian licence up until ready for retirement, you can have that progression.
The whole recruitment process and everything, it wasn't intimidating, it was very easy, everyone was very helpful and encouraging along the way.
You get to brush up on the most basic skills and they go to advanced level. You get to see the charter services that we run, the bus services, the different routes that we cover, the interstate runs that we cover. It's never boring.
I can be doing anything, so that could be charter, school runs. I don't mind getting out on the wash. It changes weekly. That's one of the things that I actually really enjoy, is that variety.
You get a lot of rewards just from the fact that you've got that interaction with people regularly.
The kids, in particular, when they're going out on their first bus trip, they're just so excited.
There's a nice woman I remember each day. She always feels like, oh, you are like my grandson to me.
And I like to help every single senior citizen, especially with the special needs.
Having a big 57-seater bus, we've got a lot of policies and procedures that we follow to make the standards as high as possible when we take passengers and essentially school kids on the bus.
Our job is to take customers from point A to point B safe.
We all the time be thinking about the safety, our responsibility.
We have our driver cabins installed, and most of the new buses, they are getting the glass doors, so glass cabins. And we can always ask for help with the company through the two-way radio.
The industry itself is rapidly changing. We implemented 8 hybrid vehicles, which we're really proud of, and we're currently trying to implement an electric vehicle. We've set up one depot with battery backups and solar panels, and we're quite excited about it.
We're always trying new technology, and the hybrid buses are diesel and battery powered.
Our passengers love the hybrid vehicles. The community are really quite proud that Latrobe Valley had the first hybrid route service vehicle in contract across Australia.
It is an industry that you will keep the job forever. You can end up retiring, on your 70s.
With this COVID pandemic hit recently, my bus driving job was secure this whole time.
Some bus companies would have probably struggled in their times. We were pretty fortunate here.
You've got to think about job security, and there's flexibility there too if you need that.
I can do split shifts, have time in the middle of the day, taper back to work perhaps even just a couple of days a week.
It also caters to people who have to either pick up kids, drop off kids.
I had to swap my afternoons to start a bit later to be able to pick up my son and then drop him off. You got the option here.
I get extra entitlements with all the annual leaves, sick leaves, my personal leaves.
There's a lot of opportunity for growth, a lot of opportunity for training.
It's just the freedom of it, I think, and you get paid well for what you do, really well.
The people are fantastic. It's like a real family, and they care. And they care about your personal life.
Everybody knows everyone in the bus industry.
We don't only work with each other, but we also catch up after work as well.
We've got over 100 employees, and it just feels like we're a big family.
It's a lovely country community that will greet you with open arms.
It's a great environment to work in. It's a fantastic job.
Give it a shot. We'll give you all the training that's required. It's a career that you can really grow with.
The work-life balance is there. The hours are there if you want them. The opportunities are there.
They really take care of the employees.
This is the best place. This is the best job.
I'm happy. I'll be here till retirement if they'll have me.
But I can say this, that it's the greatest job I've ever had. I'm not going anywhere.